Hello and welcome to our coverage of the 2026 Santini Otley Grand Prix. Taking place hot on the heels of the National Championships, this prestigious criterium inherited the exact same high-stakes intensity. The hammer was down from the very first whistle. Sophie Lewis immediately seized control at the head of the field. Followed by the raw horsepower of April Tacey and Ailey Shaw, she dictated a brutal tempo that forced the entire peloton into survival mode from the opening circuits. While the draft team initiated the evening's first real skirmish, it was the immediate counter-offensive from Amy Perryman and Amy Henshaw that caused the first genuine scare. The pair forged a brief gap, but an attentive peloton refused to grant them any leeway, quickly shutting down the move and neutralising the threat.
Just after the start-finish, that seems to be where people are attacking. Megan Barker there just glued into second wheel. Now on the right-hand side of the road. Left-hand side of the road, sorry, we've got another attack. This looks like a private member.
The true turning point arrived a few laps later when Anna Morris signalled her ambitions with a fierce acceleration up Birdcage Walk. Although the bunch reeled her back after a single lap, the damage was done. With 35 minutes left on the clock, Morris countered again at the start-finish line, finally breaking the peloton's resistance. Following a solo lap out front, Morris was joined by Jessica Roberts. It quickly became apparent, however, that Morris's earlier exploits had taken their toll. She was unable to match Roberts' turns at the front. As elbow flicks went ignored, the breakaway's momentum began to stall. Realising the danger, Roberts downed a quick drink and immediately struck out alone. Forging ahead on the Barras Lane incline, she rapidly dropped Morris. From there, the Team Pursuit world champion leaned heavily on her track pedigree, locking into a high-speed time trial effort to distance her former companion. With the main field unable to mount an organised pursuit, Roberts' path to victory looked more assured by the kilometre. Her lead ballooned to 24 seconds with less than 20 minutes on the clock, and teams like Loughborough Lightning and O'Shea Red Chili Bikes attempted to spearhead a chase, but the early cohesion of Das Hutchinson and Hansing Alba had completely dissolved. And I'll hand you over to the commentators as we head into the final moments of the race.
Sorry, 21 seconds it is now, so it's come down just a tiny bit. 24 we were last time. Just over the bridge again into the downhill section. And what's going to be going through her head now? Are we going to get a repeat of the National Championships road race, where the brake was caught just before the finish? Or is she going to keep out for the whole of the rest of the race?
Yeah, it's a really difficult one. When you're looking back and you can see no one on the road behind you, it must give you, well, almost give you wings, to use a famous energy drink line. But yeah, she's riding the way to victory into the penultimate corner of the race, and she's going to be taking the Otley Grand Prix here today.
Other sporting drinks are, of course, available, but coming down the finishing stretch is now Jessica Roberts. She wears number 95, the private member. She soloed away for the last half of the race. She was with Anna Morris, another private member, for a little bit of time, but it looks absolutely certain that nobody is going to catch her as she realises now. She takes the cheers of the crowd. Give yourself a round of applause, a massive victory. That is Jessica Roberts takes victory here in Otley, and a well-deserved victory salute. The joy on her face. What an absolute ride.
In the end, it was a solo masterclass as Jessica Roberts held her lead all the way to the line. Behind the lone winner, the remaining podium positions were decided in a chaotic bunch sprint. A resilient Anna Morris dug deep to guide the peloton home, narrowly edging out Madeline Cooper for second place. Megan Barker, who'd openly doubted whether the specific course favoured her strengths, secured fourth, while Monica Greenwood completed the top five. If you enjoyed these highlights, please hit the like button and subscribe for more cycling analysis throughout the year. Thanks very much for watching, and I'll catch you next time.